Hello and welcome back to another River City Sports Cards box opening. Today we are doing 4 of the Topps Chrome blaster boxes versus 2 of the Topps Chrome baseball mega boxes to see what produces the better value for us. So the Topps Chrome, I got it $40 a piece, so we're looking at a total of $160 here for the Topps Chrome blasters, and the mega boxes are $70 each, so we're at $140, so about a $20 difference. But I still think the Topps Chrome mega boxes are going to produce better value for us, but you never know. As always, it always takes that one card, so let's see what we get and see which is going to produce better for us. Here we go. I've really enjoyed opening these Topps Chrome boxes. I think the best, in my opinion, the best insert in the blasters are going to be those baseball seams. I really like those. Tough to hit anybody good, but you never know. Let's go ahead and see what we can get here. All right, starting us off here, we got a Henry Davis, got a George Springer, got a Carlos Rodon, and a Seiya Suzuki on the refractor. All right, pack 2. All right, we got Shane Bieber, Okamoto. Then we got the Jeter Perspectives. That's really cool. I haven't hit that one yet in any of my pulls. And then we got a Ketel Marte on the baseball seams. So not too bad there. It's a pretty good second pack. Those Perspectives are, I just really like those cards a lot. Now we got Stanton. We got Shane Smith upside down. We got Rodriguez and a refractor, or not a refractor, insert Wrecking Crew Corey Seager. All right, we got a Chase DeLauder on the rookie. Got a Bubba Chandler rookie. And then we got a Max Scherzer and Alex Bregman on the wave. The mega boxes are hard to find. I've found 2 at my local Target. I am not able to get very good boxes at Walmart. It seems like my Walmart is always sold out. We got a Jacob Marcy on the refractor, past and present, Beltran Seager, and then Mike Yastrzemski on the refractor. All right, Michael King, Colby Thomas, Trent Grisham, and our red, white, and blue is CJ Abrams. Not too bad. I think it's 1 red, white, and blue per box, if I remember. We got Seager, Logan Gilbert, Brian Wu, and Basayo on the, what's that, big ticket. All right, box 2. Still haven't hit anything great out of these, but that's why we keep opening to see if it's got to happen to us sometime. So just keep going. Whoops, dropped a pack there. All right, box 2. Got Aaron Judge, Henderson, Christian Campbell, and the Luis Morales on the refractor. I feel like the Sal Stewart. Got Nolvi Marte, DeGrom, and then a Carter Jensen on the baseball seams. Yeah, it's so hard to get anybody really good when you're only getting one per box there. All right, we got our Abreu, Stephen Kwan, Andy Pajes, and Aaron Judge on the Wrecking Crew. All right, Clement, Jordan Walker, Kerry Carpenter, and Caleb Durbin. Get a wave too, I guess, one in every box as well. Got Suzuki again, Brendan Donovan. We got looks like a refractor of past and present on the Hernandez and Castillo, and then an Austin Riley on the refractor. All right, Springer, Will Smith, Juan Soto on the 75th anniversary refractor, and then we got a Gleyber Torres on the red, white, and blue. Still have not hit a good red, white, and blue. Love to get a red, white, and blue in Weatherholt, Yastrzemski, Bellinger, Ramirez, and the big ticket Bobby Witt. All right, box 3. I think box 1 was a little bit better than box 2, but not much. All right, we got green, Zach Cole, Dalen Lyle, and Isaac Paredes on the refractor. I think I butchered that name, at least the last name. All right, Eugenio Suarez, Cal Raleigh, Roman Anthony, Future Stars, and baseball seams of Hurston Waldrop. I think that might be one of the first Future Stars I've gotten. I'm not 100% sure. Isaac Collins, Bregman, Gore, and Basayo on the Wrecking Crew. PCA, maybe future MVP. Keep that one for the buyback. Addison Barger, Cole Roggins, and Otto Kemp on the wave. Wave or lava, I'm not sure what it's called. All right, we got Chase Meridaroth, Zach Gallen, Jaron Duran on the Rivals, and Spencer Steer on the refractor. All right, we got Albies, Ben Rice, Jonathan Arnda, and Brian Wu on the red, white, and blue. Ugh. All right, Jack Leiter, Sal Stewart on the 75th refractor. Oh my goodness. That is the biggest card that I've pulled out of this retail product here. Bryce Eldridge, $21.99 autograph. I was just getting ready to say I can't believe we don't have anything up on the board yet, but here we go. Wow. That's a cool looking card. And then we got a cherry on the big ticket. All right, give me a second. I'm going to sleeve this up. And is that just a booger there? Yeah, that's a nice hit out of there. Wish it was a weather hole, but I'm not going to complain. I know he is an absolute stud, so let's see what we're going to get in box number 4 here. So box 3 obviously is the winner so far. Let's see if box 4 can top it. I feel like whenever I hit a bigger card, it just kind of sneaks up out of nowhere and just slaps me in the face. But I'll take that slap any day. We got De La Cruz, Suzuki again, Trey Savage, and Chandler Simpson. And that autograph's can be tough for the mega boxes to beat. We got Beck, Yastrzemski. We got Perspectives. Is that Acuna? Acuna. And then Victor Scott the second on the baseball seams. All right, we got Torkelson, Kikuchi, Bubba Chandler, the 75th, and Schwarber on the Wrecking Crew. All right, we got Correa, Carter Jensen, Parker Messick, and Aqua of Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Yeah. Second box is kicking everybody else's butt. All right, we got Alcantara, Royce Lewis tearing it up, and Strawberry on the Rivals, and Edwin Diaz. All right, getting down to it here. All right, we got Byron Buxton, Ogasawara, Kyle Tucker, and George Kirby on the red, white, and blue. Man, those red, white, and blues are so tough. All right. Mason Miller, Ballesteros, Otto Kemp, and big ticket of Fernando Tatis Jr. So that's it for the blaster boxes. Let's see what we can get from the megas. Second, let me put all these base cards to the side. All right, box 1 of the mega boxes. Hopefully they can deliver better than the value boxes. So in these you only get 6 packs. With the blasters you get 8. But I think you get 10 X-Fractors out of here. And I can't remember what else we get. But I know you get quite a few quite a few X-Fractors. We got Waldrop, Christian Moore. First pack, we got an autograph of Rafael Flores /99. Man, Not quite the same. Looks like the same Green Wave, but player's a little bit different. All right, we got Ben Rice, Refractor. We got Basalo on the X-Fractor, Churio on the X-Fractor, and Michael Busch. Put this other autograph up. I haven't heard of this guy, so I'm assuming he's not in the majors yet. I'm not 100% sure. If he is, please feel free to correct me here. Let me move this a little bit forward. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get that glare off there. There we go, that's better. All right, that was pack one. All right, pack two here. Sorry, this is taking a little longer than I thought. We got Bichette, Kwan, Walker, past and present. We got McGriff and Matt Olson. We got Contreras on the X-Fractor, Brandon Sproat on the X-Fractor, and Pete Alonso on the base. All right, pack three. Wisenhunt, Contreras, Walls, Dreyer, X-Fractor of Cafus, Pasquantino, and then Corbin Carroll. Yeah, so far I'm going to say the value boxes are winning, but just because of the Eldridge auto. Donovan, Bubba Chandler on the 75th again. We got Naylor, Rumfield on the X-Fractor, Harry Ford on the X-Fractor, and Paradise again. Looks like. All right. Pack five. We've got 2 packs left in this box, and we'll get on to the next one. All right, we got Kyle Teal, Gunnar Henderson, Marte, Leiter on the Refractor, Cam Schlittler on the X-Fractor, Juan Soto on the big ticket, and Mike Trout. Haven't got one Weatherholt. Not one, not even base. We got Marte, Flores, McLean, Bellinger, Nito on the X-Fractor, Marte on the Wrecking Crew, and Spencer Steer. All right, that's box one. Let's see what box two has to offer. I think right now the blaster boxes are taking it. Pack one was where we hit the auto last time, the first time here, so let's see what we can get. We got Ryan Ritter, rookie, Colby Thomas, Manny Ramirez on the Rivals, got Christian Moore on the 75th, Willie Abreu on the X-Fractor, Ernie Clement, and Bryce Terang. Langoliers, Springer, Akamoto. Murakami on the refractor. That's a nice one. Devin Williams on the X-Fractor, and Hunter Goodman on the X-Fractor. And then Brenton Doyle. That Murakami might be one of the best refractors that I pulled out of here. We got Jacob Wilson, Logan Gilbert, Max Muncy, Will Banfield on the refractor, Seiya Suzuki, Mike Yastrzemski, and Luzardo. Man, this is much closer than I thought it would be. Soderstrom, Shane Smith. Perspectives, we got a Skeen, we got a blue. I can't tell if it's a rookie or what it is, so we'll just flip and see here. Edwin Diaz, numbered to 150. Looks like the blue X-Fractor. Then we got Denzel Clark. Got an Aaron Judge X-Fractor. That's nice. And a Bobby Witt Jr. All right, 2 packs to go. Thank you very much for sticking around with me this long if you have. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you've enjoyed the video. We got more to come. We got Grant Taylor, Gavin Williams, Colson Montgomery, Future Stars, Torkelson X-Fractor, Aaron Judge Wrecking Crew, and Schwarber. All right, last pack. All right, we got Bryson Stott, Bubba Chandler, rookie, Ryan Jeffers, Luis Arraez on the refractor, Sal Stewart on the X-Fractor, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the big ticket, and Agustin Ramirez. All right, well, I think we pulled pretty good hits out of the megas. I would say the best ones are the Sal Stewart Wrecking Crew, which isn't great, the Aaron Judge X-Fractor, the Edwin Diaz to 150, the Perspective Skeens, and that's probably the best card. Besides the autograph is the Murakami refractor. And the other one, I would say the best hits are, I wouldn't even say that's a hit. Acuna, Pete Crow for the buyback, possibly the Roman Anthony Future Stars, Wrecking Crew Judge, and Jeter. Man, it's close, but I think I'm gonna give it to the value boxes or the blaster boxes just because of this card here. So can't believe I pulled autograph of the top rookie, but we did. So thank you very much for watching today, and if you would please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel out greatly, and we appreciate you being with us, and thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.